Are they really teaching you the secret? The answer may shock you. Find out at www.thesecretsite.com. Mental Alchemy: How to Attract Any Amount of Money in a Few Weeks, or Days. By Wellington Rodriguez, B.M.Sc. CT.E. Copyright 2008 by Wellington Rodriguez, all rights reserved. PowerTech International, your #1 source for quality self-development products, because good information doesn't cost ... it pays. www.techne.com. If you paid for this book, you have been scammed. It is distributed free of charge to our subscribers. Please report any website that is selling this version without authorization. Foreword by the author. Please read before proceeding. Are you crazy? That was the reaction from a good friend and advanced student of mine when I mentioned to him my idea of sharing this information with the world. Being a savvy business person, and having experienced great results from using the formula taught here, he tried to convince me to charge anything for it, even $1, but not to distribute it freely. People do not value what is given for free, was his argument. I do agree with that to some extent, but I could not allow this notion to keep me from sharing with those who do value and need this information. Especially at this most critical moment when the nation is going through so many financial challenges. I feel it as my duty to contribute somehow. Being a teacher of mental sciences and a personal power coach, I feel that the best way to contribute is by sharing some of my knowledge. If correctly applied, knowledge is power, and we need to empower ourselves by using all of our potential and proving to ourselves that we can direct our destinies, that we are not at the mercy of unscrupulous money gamblers, that we do not have to allow a corrupted few to play with our futures, our savings, our retirement plans, etc. And who am I to promise you that the formula taught in this report can help you? Good question. First of all, I am not a celebrity New Age guru, I am not a spiritual whatever, I have never been on Oprah nor Larry King. My picture has never appeared in any New Age or Success magazine. To me, those are not necessarily measurements of talent or abilities, but usually the result of good self-promotion and aggressive PR. For the last 20 years I have been working on the underground, helping people from all walks of life change from the inside out, with realistic and empowering techniques that produce measurable and observable results. I have been way too busy helping people to find the time to pursue promotion schemes. Lately I have been getting noticed more in New York, probably for being the only success coach who can dare to charge only for results. Yes, you read it right, no one who steps into my studio has to pay in advance for anything. My personal students always pay late. If they like what I teach and decide to come back for another session, then they pay for the previous one. This is my way of showing people that I am extremely confident about what I do. I do not think that I should pay any professional if he or she does not do the promised job, and I apply this philosophy to my own coaching practice. I also try to be a living proof of whatever I teach. I walk my talk. In the financial aspect of my life, for example, the year 2008 has been the most financially rewarding since I came to the US in 1988. And guess what? Well, you do not have to guess. This has been one of the worst financial years the country has ever experienced in its history. When the bad news started popping out all over, I decided not to allow this collective programming to influence me. In a period in which many IT specialists are working for peanuts, my web development company has grown exponentially. My personal coaching practice has also expanded in surprising ways. Is it luck? Well, I'll leave the judgment in your hands, dear reader, especially after you read and practice the formula taught here. I do not want you to believe in anything said in this report. Just believing or agreeing with me will not do it. You must get your feet wet and really apply the formula revealed here. I am not after believers nor followers, that is the job of religions and politicians. All I want to do is share something useful with you. You don't have to take it at face value nor use it if you don't want. I really don't care. And what if it is all a bunch of crap? What if what I promise here is not true? Well, you have been lied to all your life. You have been lied to by your politicians, by your religious leaders, by your educators, and by your men of science. So, in the worst scenario, you will just be lied to one more time. The difference here is that the lies I teach cannot harm your life in any way. You won't be any worse after reading this report. And, if what it contains is true, you can end up much better. Is it worth trying my formula? It depends on your approach. I usually ask people to be skeptical of anything until they try it and experience results for themselves. I myself am very skeptical. So you can approach what is taught here with skepticism, as long as you keep an open mind to the possibilities and try it for yourself. To me, the mental sciences are as precise as mathematics. If you apply the correct formula, the results will be precise. You do not have to believe in math or physics for its principles to work, but you do have to know and apply the formulas correctly. Another approach is that of cynicism. To me, cynics are those who are doubtful or contemptuous of something they don't even know, just out of bias, sarcasm or personal agenda. A good example is a religious fanatic who mocks scientific theories just because they go against his biased limiting beliefs. Another word for that is ignorance. If you want to take this approach, you shouldn't even waste your time reading this report. You already know it all. This bunch of crap will not help you in any way, unless you want to keep on proving to yourself and the world that you can't get rid of your misery. Your destiny is set. Murphy's laws control your life, so why even try? God forbid, if this formula works for you, there will be no more excuses for your failures, no more attention from others in the form of pity and empathy. Just delete this file quickly, turn on the TV and go back to your real world. It will be safer. Again, I don't care. Introduction. The formula in this report was originally published in my book Segredos da Alchemy, Mental Secrets of Mental Alchemy, a book in the Portuguese language, sold only in Brazil or to the Brazilian community in the US. It was never meant to be published in the English language. The book was meant to help my fellow Brazilians eliminate mental and emotional blockages that hinder the flow of prosperity and to reprogram themselves correctly to attract abundance. At this moment, Brazil is experiencing exponential growth and quickly becoming one of the strongest nations in the world. I do not intend to say that my book is responsible for it in any way, but surely a shift in consciousness is occurring down there. And I am proud of having contributed to that with a grain of sand. I have helped many people in my homeland shift from a consciousness of lack to a consciousness of prosperity. The same shift is urgent for the people in the US at this critical moment, and I will not measure efforts to reach the largest number of people with this message. To contribute to this shift, I've decided to translate this small, and essential, piece of my book and share with my brothers and sisters in this wonderful country that welcomed me with open arms and which I now proudly call my second home. As the time of this writing, the US is going through serious financial challenges, and I am sure these challenges are causing some people to lose hope and, what is worst, to enter a negative frequency. This is the worst thing we can do. Worries, fear, incertitude, are all lower frequencies, and these frequencies help in keeping us in a state of limitation. Do not fall for it. It is time to recover your forgotten potential and become a master of your destiny, instead of a slave. The financial aspect is no different from any other aspect of your life when it comes to the principles of mental science. The universe does not discriminate. Many people who have read and practiced the formula taught in this report have experienced financial growth, and, what is more important, they have acquired the knowledge to create a constant abundance flow. In this report I will not be giving you a fish for one day, I will be teaching you how to fish for the rest of your life. Do it for yourself and your loved ones. Our government cannot fix everything for us, no matter how good intentioned they may be. We must, as individuals, work on our own growth. Then, as more and more people do it, the US will again be a nation of free and strong people. All of us have a right to prosperity. By that I do not mean that each one of us is destined to be a millionaire or a billionaire. Not necessarily. Your aspirations may not be as grandiose. You may want, for example, a decent money inflow to help pay for your current lifestyle, send your kids to college, and have some fun on the side. It does not matter how high your goals may be, the fact is that you do have a right to accomplish them. You were given the most wonderful gifts the universe, the force, God, the cosmic mind, could ever give you, the capacity of thinking and a powerful built-in goal-oriented mechanism. However, past programming and the blocks created by such can and do impede us to use these gifts in full, thus we hamper the natural flow of abundance in our lives. This is now being reflected in the collective mind of a whole nation. The formula that follows will allow you to break free from your financial worries. Please share this report with as many people as you can. Once we reach a critical mass, we will be unstoppable. Be a part of the reawakening of this great nation. We can help a lot by sharing freeing information to those who have the eyes to see. The Mental Alchemist's formula translated in part and updated from the book Segredos da Alquimia Mental. In this treatise I'll teach my readers and students how to materialize/attract any amount of money desired. I usually suggest that they start with a small amount, $100. And then increase the amount gradually, until they reach a point of creating a constant flow of abundance. Some of my personal coaching clients achieve their results in a few days, some may take weeks, but usually, depending on the amount desired, results should come within at most 2 months. Results will depend on your correct application of the formula that follows. The Mental Alchemist's formula for quick money attraction. Step 1. First of all, we must change our core frequency. And what does that mean? We must vibrate in the same frequency, or in synchronicity with that which we want to attract/experience. Sometimes, usually most of the times, as I talk to people about financial abundance, I hear statements such as, "I have lived in limitation all my life. Money seems to escape from my hands. I have no conditions. I don't have the right knowledge, opportunities, talents, etc. Poor me, etc., etc. ad nauseam." Well, the bad news is, these mental and emotional frequencies are perpetuating your situation. I'll be very clear and to the point here, as I am with all my private students. Stop the lamenting. Stop the complaining. Stop affirming the negative and stop feeling as a poor victim. Is that clear enough? I hope so. If lamentation and complaining worked, I'd be doing that 24 hours a day. I am not here to console anybody. I have no intention of acknowledging your misery and feeling empathy for it. I am here to kick your butt into next Friday and wake you up to your true potential. I want to empower you to finally put in practice all the theories of books, movies, and secrets. Some call me arrogant or too tough, but my clients do not complain about the radical results they produce in their lives. To me, what matter are results. Theories and philosophy does not fill anybody's wallet or stomach, period. We will start then by forever eliminating the poor me or I've never had the means or opportunities frequencies, and entering a frequency of personal power. This power frequency is nothing more than our original state, as beings created in the image and likeness of our Creator and having dominion over all things on earth. Are you exercising this dominion? Or are you complaining over circumstances? That is the greatest difference between winners and losers. To me, your past doesn't matter either. Only museums profit from the past. You are living today, now, and this is your point of power. The past is gone. The way in which you think and feel today is what will define your future, not what happened in the past, unless, of course, You keep on focusing on whatever happened in the past and using it as an excuse for your current limitations. The choice is yours, so stop the blaming game. Forgive Dad, Mom, the government, and whoever you blame for your current circumstances and get a grip. Start observing yourself during the day, when you think about your financial condition, or when you buy something. What first comes to mind? Worries, doubts? The I can't voice? If these come to mind, it means that you're in a negative frequency. So let's reverse this condition immediately. Copy and slash or print the text below and read it constantly. Tape it to your bathroom mirror, to your refrigerator's door, to your bedside, have it on your office's desk, in your wallet, etc. Immerse yourself in this powerful text, the cosmic contract. I deserve all the good and abundance I can dream of, for me and my loved ones. I am, at this moment and forever, eliminating any residue of fear, doubt, unbelief, self-pity and scarcity from my life. I proclaim and order that you, my powerful subconscious mind, which has the power of 1,000 atomic bombs, bring me all the riches and abundances that are mine by right and divine inheritance. You know where they are and where they will come from, and from now on, you are in direct contact with the universal cosmic force to bring me all that I want and deserve as a child of the universe. And so it is, now and forever. Write your name in the blank space. By immersing yourself in this text through daily reading, you will be finally exerting your dominion and the power of free will, the first law of the universe, over your life and circumstances. Most people approach the universe from a position of begging. Never do this, never engage in imploring from your universe. The orders must pass through the subconscious mind and you must order it to bring exactly what you want. The universe is neutral, and it will give to you whatever was ordered through the subconscious, be it a cent or $1 million. You set the size. The subconscious mind is your server, your personal genie, but it needs a strong and decisive master to follow. Step 2. Create a motive or a goal. Why do you wish to materialize a certain amount of money? To buy an important book, to take your wife to dinner on her birthday, to invest on a course that will improve your life, or to buy yourself a gift? Be clear and write it down following the example below. I wish to materialize $100 too. Remember that we are starting with only $100 to get your engines moving. You will eventually increase that amount to whatever you want. Step 3, set a deadline. If you wish to materialize the money to take your partner to a restaurant, for example, mark that date on a calendar. Write something as shown below. I'll take Anna to dinner at _restaurant, on _2008. If you wish to take a specific course, or invest on a program, write, I'll attend/purchase _by or before _2008. Set a deadline of a few days or weeks, but try not exceeding 2 months. We want it quickly, right? Step 4, give thanks for the money. Every single day, upon awakening, and sometimes during the day, say, thank you, universe, God, cosmic force, for the $100 that are on the way. Feel the truth of this affirmation, as if a person that you trust had promised to give the money to you, and you're just waiting for the date to receive it. After love, gratitude is the most powerful frequency in the universe. It can attract the things that you want as much as complaining can attract the things that you don't want. Step 5, write the following affirmation every single day. Easily, quickly and effortlessly materialize $100. Your name in the blank space. It is extremely important to write your short affirmations. Here it suffices to say that by doing so you will be programming your mind through different senses. Write the affirmation 20 times a day until you reach the goal. Then increase it as you wish. Step 6, before sleeping, visualize yourself using the money. What have you written on steps 2 and 3? Just close your eyes and see yourself doing what you wish with the money. The visualization does not have to be long. 3 to 5 minutes, with the right intensity and without distractions will be enough. Quality here is more important than quantity. Step 7. Feel the state of your wish materialized. As good old Neville Goddard used today, feeling is the secret. How would you feel right now if you already had the desired amount in your hands or wallet? Live in this feeling of tranquility, the feeling of having, not of wanting. By doing this you will be stepping into the frequency of your desire realized and creating synchronicity, the true secret of creation. If you wish the money to buy yourself a gift, visit the store, see the item you wish to buy, try it, touch it, smell it, listen to it, etc. If you wish the money to participate in a course or purchase any program online, see and feel yourself seating in the audience, or enjoying the program, always conscious that the item already belongs to you, and that you're just waiting for the payment from the universe to complete the purchase. Step 8. Be on the lookout for opportunities. As you start following the previous 7 steps in this formula, the universe will move heavens and earth to bring you that which was ordered. Opportunities will pop up everywhere. Wait and see. Your task is to be attentive to these opportunities. A client of mine, for example, 4 days after starting this practice, was driving to work when he saw an older man in distress. The man was having problems with his car's engine, and my client stopped and asked if he could be of any help. Since my client was familiar with auto engines, he was able to solve the problem in a few minutes. The man then took a $100 bill out of his wallet and gave it to my client, saying, "Thank you very much, you saved me. I have to be in a very important corporate meeting in half an hour and I'd be lost if it were not for your kindness." Another client, who apparently had not materialized the money after a month, called me and asked, "What am I doing wrong?" Then I questioned him, "Are you sure that there was no unexpected income or gain last month?" He thought for a while then answered, I don't think so. The only thing that happened out of the usual is that I was looking for a new TV set to buy. I saw an ad for a store nearby and left home with the cash. When I arrived in the store, I noticed that the TV set I wanted was on sale. The price had dropped $130 for that special sale weekend. After listening to him patiently, my answer was, "Well, if to you this does not represent a gain of $130, what is it then? Money unexpectedly saved is money earned, right?" He agreed with me and was grateful for the explanation. Later on he attracted even more. Be on the lookout. For some, the extra money may come as a gift or bonus from the boss, a payment for a debt someone was owing you for months, an extra unexpected gig, etc. We have no way to know, and we don't need to know. Do not place limitations on the universe, do not focus on only one possibility. Be attentive every day to the gains and unexpected possibilities. I heard testimonials of people finding money on the beach, winning on a scrap game, or receiving an unexpected inheritance. Whenever you reach that state of true synchronicity, heavens and earth will move to bring you your desire, and anything can and will happen. This is the promise of the ancient masters, the true keepers of the secret. After materializing the amount suggested in this formula $100, increase the amount gradually. Aim for $250, then $500, $1,000, and so on. This formula works for any amount you can conceive as possible. Again, the decision is in your hands and mind. The limit is dictated by how high you can dream and your degree of trust in the universal power. This formula is simple, and can be followed by anyone. Read all the steps one more time and implement one by one. This report is not intended to explain why this formula works, and you don't have to know it. Knowing the how-to is enough. If you want to delve deeper into the field of personal empowerment, check the resources pages for some recommended suggestions, but the 7 steps in this report will suffice to help you accomplish your financial gains. Final words. Please send me your testimonials of gain from using this formula. What I'm sharing here is priceless for those who have the courage and open mind to try it, and it can dramatically change your financial life, regardless of recessions, depressions, or market conditions. This formula is worth more than many books and movies put together. In exchange, all I ask is for your testimonial, and I also will ask for you to share this report with as many people as possible. Do not be greedy. There's enough abundance in the universe for everyone. Feel free to contact me at any time. I am a real person, not one more of those overnight riches and fame guys selling information online. I write about what I know and have proven true in my life. May the force be with you. Wellington Rodriguez. Resources: where to go from here. For the last 25 years of my life I have been dedicating myself to discover and use the powers that we all have. I had many teachers, was helped by many quality programs. And I urge you not to stop growing. Learn about yourself and the powers of your mind. The resources below are highly recommended, and now you have the formula for materializing the money to invest on them. Good information does not cost, it pays. Join our power-packed Real Secrets newsletter if you haven't downloaded this ebook from our website. www.thesecretsite.com/alchemy. Just visit it and sign up with your name and email at the bottom of the page. We are always sharing new tips, great articles and the latest program recommendations with our list friends. You will also be among the first to know of any update to this report. If you have downloaded this report from our website and received an email from us for the download link, you're already subscribed, no further action needed. Join our power-packed Real Secrets newsletter at http://www.thesecretsite.com/alchemy/join.html. Beyond Attraction, a true master from the past shares the real secrets. Are they really teaching you the secret? If your response was yes, you don't have to keep on reading ... because if you're really using the law of attraction correctly, I assume that your life is flowing smoothly, that you're prosperous and abundant, that you wake up every day excited about what comes ahead, and walk around with a big smile across your face for no reason at all. I also know that you have a great love relationship, a perfectly fit body, great friends, health and energy to spare. I know that your level of confidence and personal power soars higher than an eagle. I assume all that because this is how every single person that I know, who really use the law of attraction as it was meant to be used, is living his or her life, and, if you are at this level, you're part of a very small group of empowered people, you're one of the movers and shakers in your chosen profession, career or sport. You are the alpha male or female of your group, the one who everyone admires and secretly envy, right? Why should it be different? We know the real secrets, and the exact methods to apply them in our lives with absolute precision. If you're part of the select elite club that runs the world behind or in front of the spotlights, you don't have to try this program. I'll not waste your time or mine. You already know, in some way or another, the true secrets that will be taught in our course. Thanks for taking your time to visit this page anyway. And if you really care about someone's future, recommend this site to him or her. They will be grateful to you for the rest of their renewed life. If your response however was no, or I'm not sure, you should keep on reading ... because today may be the first day of a new life for you. What if you knew a simple technique that could melt negative emotions and clear any past emotional trauma? What if this technique was absolutely free for grab? Things can't get any better than that. Testimonials: I do have an update for you, Wellington. That situation that I have been working on the past week, the 3-year one, is nearly healed. I can't even believe I'm saying this. The headache I mentioned is also noticeably decreased. For the first time in years there is no heaviness in my chest. NS. Queens, New York. Now, when I have any problem, I use this technique and the bad feeling fades away in a few minutes. VG. Newark, NJ. Start using it today. Visit www.liberationbreath.com. If my book could help you become one of the most popular, desired, and magnetic persons in town, would you be willing to try it risk-free? Top politicians, religious leaders, super persuaders, and successful salespeople know it and use it on a daily basis to influence you. In a few minutes you will learn how to attract, seduce, persuade, hypnotize and sell to mostly anyone you want, anywhere, anytime. Don't go on a date. Don't make a sales call. Don't make a business presentation. Don't try to convince someone to your point of view. Don't give a public speech. Before you finish reading this book and the bonus personal power package that comes with it, it can increase your chances of success by at least 75%. This is my personal guarantee to you. Start using it today. Visit www.covetpower.com. Manifesting reality isn't hard work after all. Discover a 100% guaranteed step-by-step magic formula to manifest more money, love and good health than you ever dreamed possible. Get it here. There's Ox training system underground secret testing lab reveals, most people use less than 2% of their total brain capacity. So what are you doing with your other 98%? If you want to activate your natural photographic memory, tap into your inner genius, and discover how to learn at the speed of light. Get it here. Miracle Mind Manifesting Program includes 2 highly powerful audio meditations. The best news you'll ever hear in your life. You can have, do and be anything that your heart desires. Sounds too good to be true? It's time to unveil the true nature of reality and your true power and potential. Get it here. What if you could discover the astonishing secrets behind the hit movie The Secret, and easily create more money, success, joy and peace in your life? Package includes many bonus books. Get it here. If you live in the tri-state area, do not miss the opportunity to train with the only personal power coach and master of mental sciences who charges only for results. Visit www.mentalscience.com. Wellington Rodriguez, B.MSc, CT.E. Transcendence Technology Master Trainer Energy Therapies Practitioner. Developer of the Liberation Breath Process and Personal Power Coach Board Registered Hypnotherapist. Wellington's innovative techniques encompasses the best mental energetic holistic practices of the East and West, and have been fused into his coaching system, Transcendence Technology, an up-to-date technology for conscious control and practical emotional and energetic balancing.